Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Mike McCarthy is the producer behind the boards. It's that time of the year where we go through all 32 teams with our 7-round mock draft. And before we get started, let's take a look at the mock draft rules. First, these picks are based off what I would do as the GM of the team, not based off what I think will happen or what will actually happen in April's draft. And we use Football Game Plan Scouting's prospect rankings and big board, which you could find at footballgameplan.com/FBGP scouting. These picks are based off what I believe the team needs are, and there are no trades in this mock draft. And finally, it's only a mock draft, so you can relax that sphincter and enjoy the video. With the way the mock draft fell for the Rams at pick 31, they get the best nose tackle in the draft in Dexter Lawrence out of Clemson. Stats can't fully quantify his impact on the game, but the 6'5", 350-pound defensive lineman is definitely a blue-chip prospect. Again, with the way this mock draft fell for them, I was able to get Washington State's offensive tackle Andre Dillard. I'm not as high on Dillard as most, but nonetheless, he's still a very good player and fills the need for the Rams. Justin Lane out of Michigan State will give Los Angeles another tall press corner with good all-around game. He's cut from the same cloth as current Ram Aqib Talib. Doubling down on defensive lineman with Dontavius Russell out of Auburn. I think in the real draft, Russell may go 2 rounds earlier. He's that type of player. Center Russ Piersbacher out of Alabama will give the Rams a solid reserve center and one who could provide depth at guard as well. Providing depth at inside linebacker with Maryland's Trey Watson. I'm a big fan of his instincts on both ends of defense, and he's coming off a good week of work at the East-West Shrine game. And wrapping up this Rams draft with running back Bruce Anderson out of North Dakota State, I think he's tailor-made for this offense and has that second gear to hit the home run if he finds a crease. So that's a wrap here from the Football Game Plan Scouting Studios. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media accounts. Don't forget to check out and subscribe on iTunes to Football Game Plan Podcast, where you can find our Scout Team podcast, which features a bunch of prospect interviews from the 2019 class. And as always, subscribe to the Football Game Plan Network located at youtube.com/footballgameplan.